Number 3, Jaja Santiago. Number 4, Team Captain Mina Aganon. Number 5, Marian Buitre. Number 15, Elaine Casilag. Number 16, Dindin Santiago Manaba. Your first libero, Jen Reyes. Head coach, Aaron Velez.
You were asking me a question at the top of the coverage bago tayo pumasok dito about Marian Buitre getting the start as we take a look at F2's lineup. And medyo naging solid na with the return of Kim Fajardo. So we all know that this is actually their regular lineup. Pero para dito sa kumunan ng Foton, Marian Buitre now a fixture at the starting lineup. And not only a fixture, playing middle hitter among two 6-footers on the team.
You know, but what was very interesting for me was actually looking at the past few games. Marian Buitre has not played as a starter in the first 9 to 10 games.
Correct.
Sa ganda ng ipinapakita niya ngayon here in the playoffs, rather, in the quarterfinals and even in the second round, aakalain mong napakadami niyang practice when it comes to being one of the go-to players of Foton.
And the two coaches, of course, the first time in the semifinals as a head coach for Aaron Velez on the right, Ramil De Jesus, been there, done that. Simula na po, semifinals. If F2 wins today, they are through to the final. Pero Dindin Santiago Manabag, may ibang balak dito. Unang puntos para sa Foton.
You know, Dindin Santiago Manabag has stepped up big time, especially in the second round. At yung contribution niya in her offense, alam mo, if not kasing itaas nung kay Jaja, minsan nahihigatan niya pa in some games.
At ito ngayon ang atake naman ni Majoy Baron. Lead on for defense. Elaine Casilag, what a revelation she has been this conference as a starter para sa Foton. So 2-0 right now for the Foton Tornadoes. Blue Energy, the veteran Giselle C. Up to serve ngayon. 17 total aces. That is the 9th best in the league. At kung binati natin 9th best, syempre, Choi Bukid is our second referee. Syempre,
Alam na, mahaba ang ating laban ngayong araw na ito.
mahaba rin ang pinahinga nito si Kim Fajardo after getting injured in the Grand Prix. At sa second round na siya nakalaro dito.
Yes.
Many say medyo maaga pagbalik dito ni Kimmy, but she has been proving everybody wrong. Fajardo now, sending it to Aragalang. Drop, nabasa naman yun ni Casilag. Habol sana si Don Macandili and the point goes to Foton.
So good attempt by Don Macandili trying to, you know, keep it back to their side para nga maitawid na maayos between that antenna. But look at Foton now, starting hot at pinapahirapan sila. F2 really couldn't set up their offense at this point.
First ball ang kinakailangan dito ng F2 Logistics, and this has been a problem for them. Good reception there by Kalemao. Nice setup ngayon papunta rito kay Galang. Hinabol yan ni Giselle C. Foton's floor defense very active here in the first set. Mao, Fajardo, papunta kay Galang. Kinaliwa pa ni Ara Galang, and there's gonna be a net touch on Dindin.
Yeah. Hindi ba pagkakaila, wala sa tamang posisyon itong si Dindin when she went up for it.
So 2 serving 3 ngayon. Victonara Galang from Angeles, Pampanga. Up to serve, number 7 in scoring so far this conference. Almost at 200 points. Quick play to Marian Buitre. At hanggang ngayon, despite all of the video,
Patindi ng patindi na ang digmaan.
Back is point.
Yes.
Nga lang, kasimple-simpleng over na lang gagawin dito ni Mina. Kinapos pa. Time out, Foton.
Doble effort na lang tayo magtrabaho. Di ba? May mga bagay talaga. Okay? Sige lang, i-pace na natin yung sarili natin, ha? O, cheer up, cheer up. Wala yan, magandang ginagawa natin, ha? Go, go, ha?
Keep your chin up. That's all you can do already at this point. You're ready in the game. Hindi na ito practice.
Yeah.
And one slip, you die ito. Itong Foton.
Yeah, and it's a very good point, and reminder from Coach Aaron. Kung mapupuntusan ka, okay lang mapuntusan ka, basta siguraduhin mong trinabaho ng F2, hindi yung ipapamigay mo.
Attack points, or attack faults rather. 5 for Foton. Dalawa lang para dito sa F2 Logistics. And that one goes through for Dindin Santiago Manabat. And she has been targeting, if I may say, the kili-kili area. Sa ilalim niya pinapadaan ng defender, especially if it's Kalaymaw.
Because there's no control when it's the arms na papadaanan mo. Normally sa volleyball kasi, ang talagang instructions, dukutin mo yung bola because that's where you have the control with the palm.
Buitre. Sharp serve. That one is an ace.
I think they are gonna challenge that just
They
because...
say out, yes. From our angle, it looked in. And is out daw ang serve ni Marian Buitre. So we're gonna have our first challenge of the semifinals. So ball in, ball out challenge ang itatawag dito. Dito ko po na ng Foton. Again, from where we're sitting, kita natin yung sulok. It looked in.
Parang ano no, dumaplis pa dun sa kanto nga of zone 5.
So once again, first of the 2 semifinals matches today. Later on, the 2-time defending champions, Petron Blaze Spikers, taking on the number 4 seed. Ito ko po na signal for the first time this conference defeated Generic Ayala when it mattered most. So they're still reviewing this one. In or out? Anino yung nakita natin.
Anino na lang.
So good call by Joven Roselis. It was out. Challenge is unsuccessful. So mangyayari dito, Foton is down to only 1 challenge remaining here in set number 1. At 5 na ang abate rito ng F2 Logistics. Majoy Baron had an ace earlier. Si Joe! Kala mo si Captain Marvel lulusot na sa kisame.
Tsaka na yung twisting ni Jaja, you know, Abby Maranyo was there. It was a double block. Tinulungan siya ni KKD. But look at that twist. Going to the right side. Avoiding the 2 blockers. And not only that, kahit tumapat yun, ibabaw ang daan ng ataking yun.
Kala mo nga talaga, parang Captain Marvel. May spaceship ba dyan sa taas? Susuwagin na niya yan. Dindin on the serve. Mao will give this up. Chance here for Foton. They'll go to Mina. Mina, nailusot. Nandun naman si Kim Fajardo. Atake ni Kim Kiana D. Jen sending this to Jaja. Inangat pa rin yan. Fajardo, quick play, Abby Maranyo. F2 is now starting to hum here in set number 1.
Ang ganda kasi ang bagal nung laro Ang bagal nung takbo ng bola coming from that first ball. Look at Abby, ask for it. Kim, hinabol na lang sa kamay niya. There was no blocker there. Obviously, that is where you would want to go if you're F2.
Abby Maranyo scoring heavily here in the first. However, a rare service error para sa F2 Logistics. 21-17, 4 ang abante ng F2 pero 4 na lang din ang kailangan nila para maisara itong first set. Kapitana, Mina Ganon. Mao has been the target but she has been receiving well. Mao! Wow, Mao! Tama sa namin ni Tex Suter. She has now turned from Kalaymaw to Kalaywaw. See this again, Denise.
Again, just 1 blocker. Hindi natapatan ng maayos with that cross-court hit. And Foton just caught standing, staring at that ball.
Direct sub for the opposite hitter. As Desiree Cheng is going to see her first action of the match. KKD actually still not fully recovered from her injury, so talagang pinipacing pa siya rito ni Coach Ramil De Jesus. 3 points away from the first set. New center ngayon, that's Ivy Perez immediately connecting with Jaja Santiago, the Enyo connection.
Ang ganda yung parang patumba yung approach ni Jaja, but it was still that back quick, deceiving the 2 blockers of F2. And Makandili just couldn't get to it.
Tandaan natin, when Ivy Perez won best setter in the league, that was during a Grand Prix. So, sanay siya mamigay sa malalaking players. Good serve there by Jaja. Galing likod. Now, change of pace. Ivy, quick play. Naabangan si Buitre.
good.
Pumibigay pa rin yan. Itong si Adorador. And again, Abby Maraño.
Smart thinking by Abby Maraño.
Well, Abby Maraño's taken over here in set number 1.
It's an easy attack coming from her. Donut hole was wide open again para dito sa F2. No blockers inside. That's what you get. Another point.
And Abby, 2 points away. Oh! Services!
Right on the line for Abby Maraño.
6 set points for F2 Logistics. Lahat na ng paraan na makagawa. Sinubukan na ni Chang. Quick play, Buitre. And again, the natural middle. Ito si Marian Buitre gets the point. Now Ivy Perez up to serve. So 5 set points facing etong kupunan ng Foton. Ivy, sharp serve. And that one, however, sails out. And that gives set number 1 to F2 Logistics, 25-19. So itong kupunan ng F2 didn't really have a great start, but when they started humming, especially when Abby Maraño got hot, everything else followed. Second set when we return.
everyone, and welcome back to Spike Zone. You guys are currently watching the Foton Tornadoes battle it out with the F2 Logistics Cargo Movers. So nakita naman natin na dikdikan ang labanan sa first set na yan. But on the 12-point mark, the Cargo Movers managed to create a lead, which they were able to protect until the end of that set. And thus, they take the first set away 25-19. Ngayon naman guys, silipin natin itong hashtag PSL snapshots natin featuring some of the players we are seeing play today. So yan, makikita natin ang mga players ng Foton Tornadoes at pati na rin ang F2 Logistics Cargo Movers. Here it is, our PSL snapshot. So first up, we've got a male fan here with none other than Chang Abby Maraño. Ito naman si Kalei Mao. Picture with an avid fan. Of course, not to forget Majoy Baron, also from the F2 Logistics Cargo Movers. Ngayon sa panig naman ng Foton, si Jaja Sanchado with a beloved fan right here. And of course, Aya Laure from the Tornadoes once again. And last but not the least, Marian Buitre of the Foton Tornadoes. That's it for PSL Snapshots. I'll turn you over to the Denise and also Noel in the panel.
Ayan na po, dumadami na po ang ating mga panonood dito sa Muntinlupa Sports Center as we revisit set number 1. And it went the way of F2 Logistics.
You know what? Nung umpisa na tong first set, it seemed like Foton really had control of it. They were going to Jaja, to Dindin, and everybody was attacking on their side. Pero biglang nagising. Players like Abby Maraño really contributing, going for that slide, for the quick play. You also have attackers like Aragalang, Kalei Mao attacking from the back line. So, nakokontra na nila yung opensang binabato nitong Foton. Ang nangyari nga lang, in terms of their defense, mas maganda yung ipinapakita nitong F2 in terms of their floor defense. And look at the errors, 13 as compared to 3 of F2. At yung errors na yan, lagi nating nami-mention in games kung saan medyo nahihirapan itong Foton. And simply, what they need to do here in set number 2 is just avoid those miscommunication at just polish up their game, and they'll be able to go head-to-head with F2 here in the second.
Those 13 errors are just a lot,
Too much.
At nanonood sa atin ngayon, the Dean, Kinito Henson, is actually taking in some volleyball right now, and he was just giving us a pronunciation tip on Mina Aganon. It's not Aganon, it's Aganon. Aganon. Yes, Aganon, yes. It's named out from Tarlac that he's very familiar with. Also, MJ Pepito, former libero ng San Sebastian, also watching us right now as the semis rage on here on ESPN5. Noel Zarate alongside Denise Tan with Selena Dagdag from the Muntinlupa Sports Center. So far, so good for F2 Logistics, the higher seed. They win today. They are through to the finals. If Foton comes back and wins, we will have another match this coming Thursday to decide kung sino na ang aabante sa finals.
Well, let's see if Foton can survive this one again. In the first 2 outings, parehas nagwagi ang F2. The first one that they battled it out, July 22, 4 sets. Second one, or June 22 rather. Pangalawang beses was July 25 at 3-setter lang yan.
And here is Kim Fajardo, her first serve. Ominous start, hits the antenna. So the pronunciation of Mina's name is Aganon.
Pag nakaspike siya mamaya,
Aganon.
ganon.
Ganon. Tips from the Dean himself as we have Elaine Casilag up to serve. Sharp one. The young lady from Binyan, Laguna, Kiana D, cannot score that time. Dindin, masyado mataas yan, basang-basa yan. Fajardo on the run, Abby Maranyo. Ihulog dapat, nandun naman si Jen Reyes. Back set ngayon, Dindin. Naabangan ni Chang Abby. And the defense is taking over once again for F2 Logistics.
Ganda yung habol ni Abby doon. She was a bit late, but the adjustment in the jump, yun yung sumakto sa atake ni Dindin.
That's how a 5'8" lady can block somebody who's 6'2". Selena Dagdag, what's up?
Coming into today's game, Coach Romel advises the girls to double their efforts as they go against Foton. Kwento ni Coach Romel, they work twice as hard in practice as he instructed the girls to focus on their blocks and their service. The reason, sabi ni Coach, this is such an important game. Ngayon pa ba sila matatalo ng Foton? So they really aim to end this semi-series today. Coach happily notes that at least this time his players are even in better shape with far less engraved pains and injuries. Denise and Noel.
At alam naman natin, you know, there's a lot of rest involved for people like Kim Fajardo and Kim Kiana D. In the meantime, Aya Laure seeing her first action of the match. And yun na nga, full health na halos, not 100%, but almost there in terms of health, itong F2 Logistics. So with the entry of Aya Laure, that gives you a double barrel attacker. She can be both spiker and setter. See with the jump set. And Kalay Mao blocking Dindin momentarily. Aya on the attack there. Makandili gets to it. Kalay Mao. Abuelo. Laure gets to it. Second ball attack. Galing kay Marian Buitre. Pasa ni Maranyo. Mao off speed. Still kept alive. Dindin. Naabangan na naman ni Chang Abby. And Abby Maranyo has done a little bit of everything today.
You know, this is one of those things na sinasabi ni Coach Aaron a while ago. Okay lang mapuntosan sila, but make sure na kinuha to ng kalaban. Yes, credit the effort that Abby Maranyo had in that last attack. But look at Dindin, just hand that ball to Abby. I mean, then that's the last thing that you would do. Kung gusto mo, ilaban mo ng tulak.
Right. Dindin, nilakasan na. Sobrang lakas naman ngayon. And this is the point in the match as an athlete where you start talking to yourself already.
Yeah. Imagine, Foton has 2 unforced errors right now. 13 yung kinumit nila in the first set. You don't want to bring that here.
So what, there's a challenge now. There is a challenge dito. Ano yun, Renz? Ball in, ball out ba yun? Anong number? Number 1, ball in,
yep.
ball out. So it looked like the call was Correct. Yung out yung unang tawag dito. Let's see now. Ang bilis na natin. O, tama yung unang tawag.
Aha.
O, tayo 1 for 2 na tayo. Kanina sinabi natin, in
Mukhang
yung
in,
pala out.
oo.
O, ito mukhang out naman talaga. So this early, itong kupunan ng Foton has already lost one challenge. They only have one challenge remaining and we're still early nga dito sa set number 2. 4-1. Here's Dindin. Kinargaan yung kanyang serve. Galang again with a great dig, but this is given up now by Kim Kiana D. C, hinabol. Papunta kay Ea Laure. And Ea gets that off the hands.